We're doing Curious Incident of a Dog in the Nighttime, and it's about a young boy named Christopher who is on the spectrum, and it's kind of his version. He's telling a story about the murder of his neighbor's dog and just kind of this journey of discovery as he's, solving this mystery and finding out more things, not only about, the mystery of the dog, but also more about his family.
It's about a 15-year-old autistic boy who is also kind of a mathematical genius who investigates the murder of a dog.
He has a dysfunctional family. He is struggling to find his way in the world, and it starts out with him trying to solve the mystery of the death of a neighborhood dog, and it ends with him discovering things about himself that he perhaps didn't realize he was capable of.
So this show, it's very contemporary. It's based off of a book, which a lot of people may have read or some people may have never heard of, but it truly has a little bit of everything.
This is a book that is often taught in middle and high schools. So for those who may have read it, I think they'll certainly appreciate what we've done with it on stage. For those who don't know the story, but can appreciate the extraordinary adventures of an extraordinary mind, I think they'll also be really enjoying this.
The challenge is the playwright really doesn't tell you how to stage it. He just tells you that, okay, we see Christopher at school, now he's home. This was 2 years ago, this is the present day. Everything is being seen through the eyes of this 15-year-old math genius who's on the spectrum.
It's very unique in the way that it tells the story because it all takes place in Christopher's head. So some things might not fully make sense to people, but it kind of gives some insight onto his brain and the way that it works.
It's a really moving, epic journey this kid goes on.
It starts off with Wellington's story, finding out who Wellington is, to whom he belongs, and what happened to him as the show opens.
It's a wonderful story. There's mystery to it, and it's also a coming-of-age story for someone who is neurodivergent, and it makes for a very interesting show.
But this play allows us to get inside his mind and to understand him, and it creates a great deal of empathy for someone like Christopher.
And what it reveals is the tremendous amount of heart this story has. I guarantee you there will not be a dry eye in the house when this thing ends. It's got moments that just give you chills.
The majority of the cast never leaves the stage, which means that they have to do a lot of acting through their faces, so there's always something to see.
This is an ensemble piece, so you're going to see the ensemble working together in ways that an ensemble really hasn't worked together.
This is a mystery. This is a coming-of-age story. This is an adventure. This is a family drama. This show has a little bit of everything in it.
This cast and crew is phenomenal. We have talent from all over the Delmarva Peninsula.
So it's a really moving, epic journey this kid goes on.
I think a lot of people probably haven't heard of this play before, so probably a new experience.
This is a show that's going to appeal to a wide audience. Folks who want to engage with the theater, folks who want to be maybe challenged, who will laugh, who will feel the complex emotions that the characters are feeling as well.
I'm absolutely proud of Possum for taking a chance on something that's not the usual fare. This is something that obviously famous, won awards in the West End and on Broadway, but not the kind of thing community theater typically tackles. And I think says marvelous things about this organization and their dedication to bringing in new audiences, not just the same audiences every time.
It's different, but it's exciting, and it's creative, and there's movement, and there's something to watch. There's tech, there are projections. There's something to watch on the stage for everyone.